y'all can virtually slap the shit out of me. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel via Glow. If you're new here, my name is Gloria and I'm a full-time reseller on multiple different apps, and I resell clothes and shit. So in today's video I have a Goodwill BINS haul. Now it is in a box, and it's only in a box because I just moved, so cut me some slack. But this is everything that I thrifted 2 weeks ago, and I want to show you guys what I got. So if you might be interested, please stay tuned. This is a Draper James piece, and for some reason I kind of knew by this tag when I saw it, so I of course went straight to the care tag, and lo and behold, it is Draper James. Now this is Reese Witherspoon's brand. Rip that off there. And this is really what the name looks like right there. So I picked this one up because it is a cashmere wool blend, and it's a cardigan sweater. And I really love the detail buttons. So pretty. And they're kind of a little heavy a little bit. And it's really pretty. But anyways, so I got this one, and I was kind of sad when I found out that it is missing the belt. And the stock photo looks so pretty with the belt. But I decided I would go ahead and get it, just because you never know. Somebody could either belt it or just cut those off and you don't need a belt, because it still looks really good. And it's a cashmere blend, and I couldn't help myself. Alright, so this one is a brand that has fallen off, but at the BINS, I'm going to take her home, and it's Athleta. These are just some, you know, casual joggers, nothing too crazy about them, but since they were a size large, I thought I'd go ahead and get them. Now, also, I found some Lululemon Dance Studio pants, but I kept those for myself. They were my size, I fit them, and they're amazing. I see why other girls love them, but I do think the same person that dropped these off, dropped those off, and I don't have them hauled because they're mine, and y'all know what Dance Studio look like. But yeah, it is a great pickup though, especially from the BINS. Now this is Free People. This is what the charm tag looks like. I have been finding a lot of these thermals. They have a wide range of different versions of them, but I think this is the first time I found this style. I don't know the color, and I also don't know the name, but it's just like this rib material, and it is really, really thin and lightweight. I really like that shark bite hem, so that's why I picked it up. And y'all know when I go to the BINS, it's very rare that I leave things behind. I've been working on it, but for the most part, she's coming home with me, okay? This next one is a Calvin Klein piece. I've been hearing that Calvin Klein, like workwear, business attire, does kind of good, so I thought I'd go ahead and test it out. And this is just a mini dress, sleeveless, and then it's belted, which I thought was so pretty. I was able to find a stock photo of a lady that was on The Price is Right wearing it, and she looked really pretty in it. So I do have that kind of shown in my Poshmark closet, all of my closets, but I put it as the second photo because I didn't want it to mess up the cover shot. So yeah, but this is a 2P, which I knew that it was going to take a while to sell because petite in general is just a size that not a lot of people kind of fall into. I personally do because I'm short, but it's just not a size range that a lot of people are, you know, fitting into. These are just some Tommy Bahama swim trunks. I have been not having much luck with men's Tommy Bahama like I do women's. So I see them and I'm just like, you know what, let me test them out. And I did check comps, and I feel like my pricing strategy really needs to change, and I'm going to be updating that. You guys probably have already saw the video of me talking about it, but I'll link it down below if you haven't. But yeah, for the most part, I just got to switch some things up to get things out quicker. But this is a size large men, and it's just some trunks. And this is a Madewell top. I don't know the name or anything of it, but it's just a striped top. All right, so this is just a Nike's swim like top, I want to say, and this one actually is a size 1X, and I picked this one up strictly because of the sizing, and surprisingly it does pretty well. I'm looking to get about $20 to $25 for it. I don't think I have that one listed that high. This is a Free People movement. If you aren't familiar, this is just a subline of Free People. And these are just like some sweat shorts. It does have like this mixed media to it. So this is kind of like a nylon feel, and then the shorts are, you know, that good old cotton. So I just thought I'd go ahead and pick them up, and those are an extra small. For some reason, I feel like somebody emptied out their closet, and I kind of like got lucky. This is Madewell again. These are an extra small. These are just like some gauzy summer wide leg pants. I wish these were larger because I feel like these would do so much better, but they're an extra small, and it's, I want to say sage green, but this isn't giving green. This is giving like a grayish green. So I don't know what color I'll put that under. All right, so this is a brand called Orvis. I think I've sold a few sweaters from this brand, not for very much, but they still sold. This is just a vest, and I believe it's called the Denali vest. I know that this is probably not going to sell now, but as soon as we get closer to fall, you know, I do think it's going to do a lot better then. But this is a men's size large, and it is, yeah, it's nothing, not really a fancy fabric to it, but I thought I'd go ahead and get it. Now this one was a funny pickup because when I saw it in the bin, I initially thought that it was Free People because Free People make this exact jacket. However, I picked up the dupe, and I knew it was a dupe, but I did do, you know, quick comps, and this still sells, not for a lot. 15 to 20 bucks is at most I'm gonna get for it, but it's Wild Fable, and this is actually the first time I picked up this brand. I know that this is actually sold at either Target or Walmart, I'm not sure. So I'm only gonna get about 15, 20, but I'm okay with that. And this is a size medium, and it is this green colorway, so we love to see it. This is a brand that I've picked up once before, and the item gets a lot of attention, but she doesn't sell, which leads me to believe my price point is kind of messed up, so we'll see. But this is what the brand looks like. It's called Rhythm. It's a pretty decent brand, surprisingly, but this is just a blouse, and since it's made out of 100% linen, I thought I'd go ahead and get it, and it's a size large, so I thought somebody with a nice little body would want that. All right, and I swore I was gonna stop picking up this brand, but I just cannot leave it behind, and it is Lucky Brand. Now, this is the Bridget Crop, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is the Bridget Crop, and it's a size 0. And you know, it does have a little bit of fraying at the hem, a little distressing at the thigh. I don't know what it is about Lucky Brand. I just cannot leave it behind anymore. It has turned into like a bread and butter, but a bread and butter that sits a little bit longer than I would like. And that's my fault because I just can't just leave it in the bin. So from here on out, y'all can virtually slap the shit out of me if I bring home another Lucky Brand pair of denim jeans that are not current, okay? You can do one of those, and I won't be mad. Anyways, these are just some Cobby trousers, size 10, and wide leg. These are pretty much in style. These are like their work 9 to 5 pants, I want to say is what they call them, and I was really happy to find these. And you know, we love Cobby. Cobby is one of those brands that it's not gonna like flip within a month, which I would love, but it's gonna sell. Like, it's gonna sell. Just gotta price it correctly. This is a fun brand that I really enjoy picking up because this one is like one of those quiet brands, and it is a bread and butter. You're not gonna get a shit ton of money, but you will sell it. The brand is called Ron John. I actually just sold a top from this brand. This is my first time finding a knit sweatshirt, but it's kind of like a beachy brand. I'm not really sure where it's located, but most of the items that I remember finding have all been like from Florida with Florida on it, so it might be a Florida brand. Let me know down below if it is. But it's like a sister brand, kind of sort of Vans, because that's pretty much where I kept seeing the tag, is that it's, you know, close to Vans. But this is actually a size large, so I love picking up larges. Rarely can I find them. Now, I found this one in another brand that I've never heard of before, and it was like some ski trousers. And I know that North Face is probably the best brand to find, especially in women's, when it comes to the ski pants, because they do amazing. But this is from a brand called 𝕃𝕑𝕂. I've already told you guys I completely stopped picking up this brand, but this is specifically for this style that I went on and got it. It is an extra small and it is in women's, but I picked it up. This is probably going to do better around maybe fall, winter time, but I went on and got them, so we'll see how they do. I do have them listed kind of high, only because I know that they're going to be able to sell at least for about 40 when the season is, you know, here. So I have it listed high and I'll wait around for it. This is just a Cacique, like, sexy cami. I, for some reason, love picking up this brand, but this brand doesn't really love me. So, I don't know. This is a size 22, 24. So, yeah, I went on and got it. The only problem is that I washed it. I think this was in the haul with the Talbots, but I washed it and it was like a I want to say like a grease stain. I think it's up here. I don't think you can really tell, but it's very subtle. But I picked it up anyways because I thought I was going to be able to get it out. Clearly I was not. This actually just sold this morning, and this is just a 𝕃𝕀, like I just told y'all, a 𝕃𝕀 linen top. I'm sorry, this is silk, not linen, excuse me. But I was really happy to find this because once I felt the fabric, I actually don't wear gloves at the BINS, so I be raw dogging the BINS, but I don't wear gloves. So when I felt this fabric, I'm like, oh, that's silk. We already know you're coming home with me. And then I thought it was even more pretty because it is in a beautiful neutral minimalist color, and you just cannot beat this colorway in size large. So let me set that aside. 𝕃𝕀 is a pretty good brand to pick up. She's bae. All right, so this is men's, and this is Under Armour. This is another brand that I would never pick up. I only recently started picking it up because I've been watching a few resellers on eBay, and they talk about this brand, and I just thought I'd go ahead and test it out. Granted, this is in a really amazing condition, almost a new without tags condition, and it's a size large, and it's like that PFG type of top. So I thought, you know, what can go wrong? So we're testing it out. This is from a brand called Lucky. I don't know if this is Lucky brand. When I did a Google image search, they put it under Lucky brand, so I'm not really sure. And if it is Lucky brand, like, why is it a peace sign on it? Anyways, but it's 100% cotton, and I thought this was going to be a great Depop pickup. And it says love in the front, and it's like this velvet material for the heart, and it's a long sleeve split neck, you know. And this is actually a size large, which this is definitely not a fucking large. This is at best maybe like a medium, you know, maybe even a medium. If you like real slim, you probably could fit in it, but other than that, this is Charters Club, and this is linen, and this is their luxury women's line. It's a 2X, and I picked this up because, one, of the colorway. I love tan so much, and I feel like it gives this minimalistic look, and then it has this nice little detail to the front. I kind of don't know what those are called. I almost want to say beads, but this is not beads. I don't know what this is. But look at the blouse. It's giving, okay? So I went on and got that because I really wanted to start picking up like plus size, because I feel like I pick up a lot of smalls and they sit and they sit and they sit. So it's time to pick up sizes that people will actually buy, you know? This is a brand called Spider. I've actually sold, I want to say, 2 items from this brand. And for some reason, the t-shirt bro threw this back. He picked it up and he threw it back. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? So I went on and got it because this is in a like new condition. It is, you know, summertime, but I'm still going to pick it up. And this is actually a size small, and it is in women's. So yeah, just a knit top. I think I sold a white one that was stained. And then I sold some ski pants for children, and it sold pretty good. This is just a Patagonia sweater. Unfortunately, this, you know, detail is really huge, so somebody would really have to seam split the shit out of this, or just leave it on. But I've sold like 2 or 3 Patagonia sweaters, vests with, you know, somebody else's branding on it. And this is actually a size large in men. I picked this up, but this actually needs to go in the trash because I was not thinking, okay? So I've been watching a few YouTubers and they've been talking about picking up like company t-shirts because the t-shirts cost too much. This is a bad pickup. It was Papa John's. Now, look at these grease stains. And this is after I washed it. The fuck was I thinking? Anyways, the next one is from a brand called the Travel Collection. I want to say this Chico's, I'm not mistaken. But it's just those slinky pants that the mature ladies like. I went on and picked them up because I sold a pair of these before. These are a 1X. These are a pair of J. Jill denim jeans. These are their authentic fit, slim ankle, also plus size, size 16. I think I have sold a pair of J. Jill linen before. Maybe not this colorway, but I for sure sold some. And these have a really good stretch to them. So I think these are going to do great. Like I said, it was a size 16. I picked these up. I don't know why I didn't bring these to the buy sell trade store. Maybe on the next go around. But these are some Nike dry fit leggings. Size small. They look kind of decent, I want to say. I don't typically pick up Nike leggings often because Nike is just not a brand that I like. You already know. But I thought I'd go ahead and try it out. This is a new to me brand called 𝕉𝕉. Hopefully I pronounced that right. This is a vintage brand. I have not found this exact style anywhere, so I'm looking to get a decent amount for it. I can't remember how much I listed this one for, honestly, because it is like made in France. It's like a France brand, if I'm not mistaken. Paris, France, one of those. But this is a size small. Let me know if you've ever picked up that brand before, because she was doing decent when I, you know, checked comps initially. All right, I meet again with Victoria's Secret. This is a vintage 1980s robe. Of course, it is in fact missing the belt per usual. But I went on and picked it up because I thought that the colorway was really pretty. And although I have that black one that was in fact silk and it stayed for a very long time, I think since this one is a little bit more colorful, I probably can get an extra $5 out of this. So I think I have that one listed, not that high this time, because I think I listed the other one at like $65 and nobody bought it. And I think it eventually sold for like 15. So I was pricing that one accordingly to, you know, see if I can get a little good amount. I recently sold this brand before. It's called Catherine's, and this is actually a 2X. It is plus size, and I thought this was really pretty, so I thought I'd go ahead and get it. And the colorway is just, it's too pretty. It's perfect for summer, lightweight. We love that. This one is another Cobby piece. This is actually a size medium. Not really sure why the heart is there, but she's there. And it's just a blouse, long sleeve. I don't think it's like any fancy fabric, but it is a puff sleeve, like tunic top, pop over, you know, all those keywords. Went on and got that. I feel like Cobby is a brand that I don't even really check comps. I just pick it up. This is a brand called Pearl Izumi. I believe these are just for cyclists. I picked it up because it was at the BINS. I definitely would not pay thrift store prices, but at the BINS, I'm going to pick it up. And this is a size medium in women. Let me know if you pick up Pearl Izumi. I think I picked it up twice at a thrift store because I believe a YouTuber, I think her name is Courtney Commentac, she talked about it a long time ago and I finally found it. And it's sold, but I don't think it's sold for the price point that I wanted it to sell for, per usual. So I was like, oh, not picking that up again. But at the BINS, anything goes, okay? And this is just a Paige dress. I've actually never found anything other than Paige denim. So when I saw this at the BINS, I was like, oh, hell yeah. But it's just this sleeveless mini dress. It's like a jersey knit material, very casual. You can even just lounge in this. It feels so soft. So I wish I could fit it because I would actually keep it. But, you know, I can't squeeze into that. I recently sold a pair of Cloth & Stone chambray pants. So when I found these in a size large, I thought I'd go ahead and pick them up. And it's just these trouser, kind of jogger, lightweight style. I wish I could squeeze my fat ass in these because I would keep these. But I'm gonna sell them. All right, so this is Kate Spade. I was really happy to find this. Kate Spade, and it is Broome Street. I don't know what that means, size small. And it is so pretty. It has this like neckline pearl detail to it. And then in the back it has like a bow detail. Y'all see that? So pretty. And then it's just a like new black pullover crew neck sweatshirt. And I went on and got it. I saw the tag before I saw, you know, Kate Spade. The tag looked nice. And then once I was like zoomed in on the Kate Spade, I was like, oh, hell yeah. I know that's not going to sell until we get closer to fall, but I am okay with that. This is from Matilda Jane. I don't know if this is like a subline or something, but 435. And I picked this up because I thought it was so pretty. And then it has like this mixed media style to it and all of this paisley print detail to it. And I thought it looked really nice. And this is actually labeled a size 12. I don't know if it's vanity sizing, but I did receive a message on Mercari asking, was this for little girls or grown women? Which you would think a brand that sells both would kind of like differentiate it in a way, but whatever. So I told her that I do think this is in children because it is a size 12. So I'm assuming it's like an extra large 12 or something. This is a brand that I won't be picking up unless I pick it up and sell to a buy sell trade store. So if this doesn't sell within a few months, when it's time for fall, this is definitely going to a buy sell trade store. The brand is called Aster the Label. I have not been having luck at all with this brand. If I do sell it, it's selling for $10. So maybe I need to be realistic with my pricing, but for the most part, it just doesn't do well for me. And this is actually a size large. And I believe it's sold at like Revolve. So it's a high dollar brand. She just doesn't retail for, I'm sorry, she doesn't resell for a lot. And these are a pair of Madewell pants, also from the BINS. Well, this whole haul is from the BINS. But this is the slim wide leg crop. I was really happy to find these only because I actually never find anything other than those damn skinny jeans at the BINS from Madewell. So when I saw these, I was really excited. The only downfall is that they are a size 25. So we'll be sitting on these for some months. And lastly, we have a extra small. And this is a Madewell top. And real quickly, I actually found a few other pieces from Madewell that I think I still have one over here, and then one is put in a different bag. So it really doesn't matter because the haul is the haul, but I found a lot more Madewell pieces in this one, and I just kind of messed up with getting everything mixed up with move, but that's okay. If you guys stuck around to the very end, please leave this emoji so I can know who's my friend, my online friend. But yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye. 𝕊𝕆𝕆𝕆